Welcome to Mobility for Stiff People, where movement is the name of the game to get your body feeling better. All right, let's start up at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Feet are about hip width apart, and go ahead and roll the shoulders back a little bit. Take a nice deep breath. We'll start with some half sun salutations. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward into your Uttanasana. Now I soften my knees here, but you do as you need to. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Moving through again, inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhaling, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Hasta Tadasana, hands overhead. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward into your Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, just bend the knees and drop the sit bones back. Step back with the left foot into a crescent pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, and exhale, twist to your right over that front leg. Inhale, come back to a squared off crescent pose. Exhale, bring the feet back together, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, just bend the knees deeply, sit bones shoot back. And step back with your right leg this time to come into your crescent pose, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, step together, Tadasana, the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, sit bones shoot back. Step back with your left foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, step the feet together. And again on the second side, inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, stepping back with the right foot. Crescent pose. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, bring the feet together, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend those knees deeply, step back with the left foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, feet together. Repetition is the name of the game here, yeah? Inhale, sweeping the arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, step back with the right foot. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, bring the feet together, Tadasana. Take a moment. Shift your weight onto the right foot, left heel lifts and flex the ankle here. Bringing it into tree pose. Outwardly rotate the thigh, bottom of the foot connects to the inner leg. Just breathe here for a moment. Palms pressed together firmly. If it's available to you and you'd like to, you can extend the arms up overhead, but this is optional. Go ahead and bring the hands back to your heart center. Release the foot, and we're going to take circles of the thigh bone here. So imagine a marker on your knee and just trace a circle going forward and sideways. The shape of this is not important. We're just trying to work the hip joint a little bit here. Hands can come to the waist. Go ahead and pause and then step all the way to the back of your mat, coming into Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, and then exhale, trace that knee over the center of the foot. So we're still moving here, getting the dynamic flow. Inhaling as you straighten the front leg, and exhale as you soften the knee. Now we're going to add the arms. So on your next Warrior Two, let the arms extend out. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms up by your ears. Exhale, rebend, Warrior Two, palms down. Inhale, float the arms up, palms together. Exhale, palms go down. So we're working rotation of the shoulder here, as well as lifting the shoulders. We're getting a lot of mobility in the upper body and the lower body. Beautiful. Coming now into extended side angle, forearm crosses the thigh, and then inhale back up into warrior two, another micro flow. Exhaling into extended side angle and inhaling to warrior two. Exhaling into extended side angle and inhaling to warrior two. Take this a few more times. Maybe getting a rotation of the head involved. So looking towards the armpit as the arm rises up. And now let's stay in our extended side angle. Feel free to take this deeper if your body's ready and you practice a deeper variation. Release the hands down to the inside of the front foot. Find your way to plank. Take a nice deep breath here. Lower down the knees and the chest coming onto your belly. Release the feet, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift to a cobra. Exhale, lower down. We'll take a few more of these. Inhaling, lifting into cobra. Maybe you're getting deeper each time. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back. Find child's pose or downward facing dog, your choice. Now, I practice without going upside down, without inversions. If you'd like to learn more about how to do this, how to modify, check the link in the description below. Going to take one more breath. On your next inhale, lift the eyes towards the fingers and make your way up to the top of the mat, lifting halfway into Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold into your Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Taking tree pose now on the other side. Left leg lifts up, outwardly rotate, connect the bottom of the foot to the inner leg. Find that beautiful energy pressing through your center line, both with the foot into the thigh and the palms together apart. Once you feel pretty steady here, you do have the option of extending the arms overhead. Nice steady breath. Bring the hands back to heart center if they were extended. Release the foot off the thigh and take those same circles with this hip. So tracing in, up, and out. Try not to let the foot touch, but of course, if you lose your balance, you can always touch the foot to the mat. From here, take a nice big step back, warrior two. You can leave the hands on the waist here, just working the leg first. Inhale, straighten the leg, and exhale, trace the knee over the center of the foot as it bends. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, soften into your warrior two legs. Take this a couple more times. And now on your next warrior, let the arms extend, palms down. Inhale, arms float up, palms together. Exhale, soften back down into your warrior two. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms float up. Exhale, warrior two. And continue with your own breath pattern. Moving into extended side angle now, you can start with the forearm crossing the thigh, and then inhale back up to your warrior two. Exhale into extended side angle, rotating the your armpit to rotate to the ceiling. And same option to get the neck involved in the rotation. You can look towards your armpit as the arm rises. Take this flow one more time. And we'll settle into extended side angle, taking it to the depth that feels right for you on this side. Just be mindful that the chest stays open to the side edge of your mat. Go ahead and release the hands down to the inside of the front foot. Find your way to plank. Take a nice inhale here. As you exhale, lower down onto your belly. Release the feet, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. And make your way back to either down dog or child's pose. Stay here and breathe. Take one more nice breath. Lift the eyes. Come onto hands and knees and find your way to a seated position with the legs extended out in front. Heels are about hip width apart. Then take that right heel, pull it in towards your sit bone. Right hand behind you. Inhale the opposite arm up. Exhale, gently twist towards that bent knee. Inhale, coming back through center, and exhale, twist. So we're still working that movement, those MicroFlows. Inhale through center, exhale, twist. Inhale, arm floats up by the ear, and then exhale, twist. Inhale, arm up, and exhale, twist. Good. Settling into the twist. Engage the abdominals to go a little deeper. Try to avoid pulling or pushing with the arm. And head can rotate as the neck is comfortable. On your inhale, bring the eyes back to the front. Exhale, release, and let's play with the rotation of that thigh bone. So let it open up to the side like a half butterfly or a half bound angle pose. Just taking it to parallel, back and forth a few times. Then let's connect the bottom of the foot to the inner thigh for Jahn Shirshasana, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, micro twist towards the straight leg and fold forward. Hands can hold on to whatever you can reach. Now this targets the low back, the hip, and the hamstring. If you have tightness somewhere else, you may feel it there too, and that's okay as long as it's not pain. On your inhale, lift the head. Exhale, gently release the twist. Turn to the side edge of your mat and come up onto that right knee. Left leg is extended, almost like a side plank, and stretch. Pressing the hips forward, just allowing a nice, beautiful stretch through the front of the body. Good. Have a seat, coming back down. Extend both legs out. Pulling the left heel towards the sit bone, left hand behind you. Inhale the opposite arm up. Exhale, twist towards that bent knee. And we'll take the same little micro flow. Inhale, coming back to neutral, arm up. Exhale, twist. Inhaling, floating up through neutral. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, twist. Take a few more rounds of breath. And we'll settle into the twist, allowing the abdominals to engage, to maybe deepen the twist a little bit. Inhale the eyes to the front, exhale, gently release, and rock the hip or the thigh bone from side to side, getting a little more rotation through that left hip. Parallel to butterfly. And then settle in that open position, bottom of the foot to the inner thigh for Jahn Shirshasana. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward, walking the hands down the leg. On your inhale, lift the head. Exhale, release the pose, and we're going to come up onto that left knee. Right leg extends out towards the back edge of your mat. Nice big stretch here, side plank position. Pressing the hips forward, arching the back. And go ahead and find your way back onto your sit bones. Bring the feet about mat width apart. Press your weight forward and find Malasana. You can prop here if your hips aren't open for this pose to go as deeply as I'm in it right now. You can bring blocks or blankets underneath the sit bones or pillows, whatever you have at home. You can roll up the back of your mat and slide it under the heels if they're lifted. Breathe here in your Malasana, aka garland pose. Gently sit back onto your sit bones. Release the feet out. You can shake the legs. Give them a little rotation. And scoot forward enough on your mat so you have enough space behind you to lay down. Arms can extend, or you can support yourself on the backs of the legs and gently roll down onto your back. Once the head touches down, walk the heels closer to your sit bone and just be here for a few moments. Enjoy the release of energy into the mat. We'll move into a reclined eagle pose here. So wrapping the arms, we want the right underneath the left. If the hands can't connect, if your shoulders are tight, you can hug instead. And let's take the right leg and cross it over the left. The left foot can stay connected to the mat. The legs don't have to move more than this. If your palms are connected, you can let the thumb rest on your third eye or your forehead. And just relax here, just breathe. Gently release the arms, uncross the legs, and come into reclined bound angle pose. My arms are in cactus position, which is a 90-degree angle in the elbow. This allows for a nice chest opening. Don't worry about the back. If it lifts up off a little bit, it's fine. Bring your hands down to the thighs, bring them back to parallel. Let's take eagle on the other side. So now the left arm is underneath the right. Thumbs can rest on the third eye. Left leg crosses over the right. Nice, gentle breath here. Enjoy the opening through the shoulders and the hips. Gently untangle the arms, bring them to cactus position. Let the legs open up into a bound angle pose. If it's not comfortable to be in cactus, you can always slide the arms down so they're shoulder height, letting the elbows extend. Bring the hands down to the legs. Bring them up into happy baby. You can hold on anywhere along the legs that feels good for you. If you can reach the feet or the ankles, bring your elbows inside of the knees. This allows for a little bit more opening through the hips. Bring the legs together, giving them a hug, and maybe rotate both knees in the same direction, right to left, maybe forward to back, giving the sacrum a little massage on the mat. The sacrum is that flat portion of your pelvis. Just allow yourself to noodle around a little bit. Then release the feet to the mat and find your way into Shavasana, letting the legs extend about mat width apart, falling to their natural rotation. Arms by your sides at a comfortable angle, shoulder height or lower, and let the palms flip upward. If it's chilly where you are, bring a blanket over you to stay warm. Let the eyes close and take rest in stillness. Start to deepen your breath. Find energy in your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, hands, and feet. Extend the arms up overhead, arms by the ears, and give yourself a big, beautiful stretch through the body. And hug the knees in towards you. Gently rock from side to side. Roll onto your right side into fetal position using the bottom arm as a pillow for your head, staying for a few breaths. Press yourself up to a seated position, eyes remain closed. And either bring your hands to prayer at your heart center, or bring one hand to the heart and one to the belly. Let your chin lower slightly. Use this opportunity to check in with how you feel after today's practice. How do you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually? Now bring your hands to prayer if they're not there already. Give yourself a few moments for some gratitude. What are you thankful for in this moment? And give yourself a few reasons why. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. See you next time.